Hello? Ahoy, hoy, hoy. Hey everybody! The stream is starting. Hey, you guys got here too early. I couldn't do my vocal exercises. Welcome in, everybody. Hi there. Oh, hey! I didn't notice you there while I was cleaning my BMW limited edition BMW car. Where am I? I don't know. I don't know where you are. I don't have. Wait, where's Koragi? Oh, right here. I guess the music might be loud. Let me turn that down. Is this better? I was gonna say, where am I? I don't know where you are. You think I have an IP tracker on each and every one of you guys? That's false. That's just propaganda. By the way, I didn't know what propaganda was when I was younger. I thought it was like a party or something. I thought like propaganda was like, oh, it's a party. Kinda sounds like a palooza or something like that, I don't know. Koragi net, what's that? I don't have a Koragi net. It wouldn't make sense because there's only one Koragi, and Koragi nets can only catch Koragis. So why would there be a Koragi net? The Koragi business? No. No such thing. Microchipped? Oh yeah, because you guys are animals, right? When I took you guys to the vet, I put a little microchip inside of you so when you get lost, I can track you down. But I don't need it because I have a dog nose and I can sniff you out. Huh? Koragi Wiki? The Wikipedia page for all of the Koragiverse? When? Who would make that? Dogo-chama, thank you so much for 16 months. I really appreciate it. Clean my room. What? No! You really want me to clean your room? I don't think I'd do a great job at that. I don't think I'd do a good job. I'd probably just push everything under your bed. If you want me to clean your room, all of your stuff is just gonna be under your bed. We're not animals, we're just hallucination. But I'm not on opiates. I don't have that. I don't hallucinate. Assuming there's space under the bed. Oh, we can make space. We can get a saw and then saw off the floor, and then we can dig into the dirt. And then you have unlimited space. Not bad, huh? Tarkliachi the Charmer. Thank you so much for stopping in. I'm a good doggy? I am a good doggy. I'm so good that I brought you a stick. Oh wait, I think this is a stick of dynamite. Ah, shoot. Ow, you just died. I forgot my meds, Greeny Dog. I didn't forget my meds. Oh, I did forget yesterday. By accident. I fell asleep before I could put my eardrops in. But I woke up in the morning and put it in. Remind me to do it tonight too. Because I'll fall asleep. A free basement. Yeah, you can always get more land. I don't understand this whole land business. Because can't you just dig, right? And no one claimed the land under the dirt. So you can just dig, right? One day I'll have a mansion inside the dirt, I think. It'll be that easy. Yeah, you ever seen ant colonies? It'll be like my house, but it will be in the dirt. Just like in Minecraft. Yeah. You can find diamonds. I can. But you have to dig at floor 13 or you'll get into lava. My empire of dirt, and you can have it all. My empire of dirt. Something, something hurt. It's just like you're playing Minecraft. Yeah, tell that to the miners. Ant Roggy? Ants are kind of cool. They can lift, I think, 10 times their body weight. I don't know anybody that could do something like that. Unless I know an ant. Then I would know someone who could do that. How can I claim the Earth's core? No one can claim that. That's unclaimable. I declare it unclaimable. You have to tag it first. You have to get there first. You can't just say, I want that, but you don't touch it. I think that's fair. Set an alarm to remind myself. But how could I do that when I forget to set an alarm? This is a Schrödinger situation. Actually, it's not. I don't think I even used that correctly at all. When is my Minecraft server? We actually had one, but it was a Pokemon Minecraft server, and I was like confused on how to play it most of the time. So I just every single time I went on, I just looked at what everyone else was doing. It's not. I didn't take anybody's stuff. I just walked around their houses and stuff. I would fly on my Charizard, and then I would just look at everybody's houses. I didn't take anything. Don't worry. I just look around. But it's gone now. We don't have it anymore. What's new? Heard I almost died of dust. I did! Oh my god. I'm such a freaking idiot. I was trying to use a vacuum cleaner. I think I was using it wrong. It was just spraying dust out everywhere, and I was breathing that thing in like it was like that guy from SpongeBob. But he was like, and then he makes the face. He's like, ugh, like that. But that was me. But I didn't make that face. I was just coughing a lot, and then my chest started to hurt. Ew. I thought maybe I might die. Not really, but it was really painful, and so I had to leave and go outside. And then, guess what? I did it again. I came back and I didn't learn the first. I did it again, and so I had to go outside again. But it's fine. We're good. We're okay. Look, I'm still alive. Back by unpopular demand. Me. Say 1-1. They just keep getting very squeaky. When are we gonna go back to the regular 1-1s? Did I clean the vacuum afterwards? Yes, I did clean the vacuum. I did clean it. It was so disgusting. It was full of dust. I wonder if someone has ever tried to make a stuffed animal out of dust. It looks almost like stuffing. I bet that would kill a child though, so maybe not. Dot dot dot. Eat it and find out. This is one stuffed animal you don't want to bring into your bed, right? Return to tradition. Create stuffed animals out of dust. I feel like this is like... I feel like there's a category for these kinds of like scenarios. Like those people that like put lead inside makeup because they just don't know any better. Or like they put lead on like children's toys because it makes it taste sweet. Which is like very bad because that's what makes it toxic. I feel like there's a category for these kinds of situations. Like in the gummy bears that are sugar free but cause you to have like explosive diarrhea. What do you mean what? You know what I'm talking about. Like Like back then, you just don't know stuff, right? Like leeches, you don't know that. You think they're good for you, but maybe they're not that good for you. And like the little fishies that eat your feet skin from Victorious. I don't know if that's real or not, but like as an example, from the show on Nickelodeon, and other things. Like just back then, you don't know some stuff, and like apparently like uranium is really tasty or something. I don't know. Paint chips with sweet lead, yummy. Yeah. Babies and eating lead. Name a better duo. I bet you can. Or like, mercury, like in the thermometers. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you just don't know. And then later on, like in science is like science finds out, and science is like, don't do that anymore. That's bad. And then now we don't do it anymore, right? You know what I mean? Right? Am I making sense? I don't know about dust and stuffed animals, but the guys who makes knives out of everything. Oh, I know that channel. It's like sharpest chocolate knife. Well, what happened to the category of videos that's like 1,000-degree knife versus something? Cause I don't know about you. I feel like I could probably win against a 1,000-degree knife. I would wear like a suit of armor. Wait, no, that wouldn't work. I need something else. I would have like a icicle armor, and then that would cool down the 1,000-degree knife, and then I would win. I could win very easily. Cause I would have a 2,000-degree knife, and then I would cut the 1,000-degree knife with my 2,000-degree knife, and I would win. And then I freeze. No, I wouldn't freeze to death because I have a jacket on, so I wouldn't freeze to death. Actually, I would have 10 jackets on, because then even if it was very cold, I would have 9 other jackets to warm me up. Yeah. Yeah, will it blend? My divorce papers, will it blend? Construction with asbestos. And be like, huh? What's that? What? I feel like I learned this, but what is asbestos again? It's like a dust, right? I feel like we're treading on some very dangerous topic territories, depending on how well my FBI agent is listening to me. The murder dust. Yeah, I think we should make that illegal. I don't think we should have asbestos anymore. Seems too dangerous. I hear asbestos is pretty tasty. Is that the same thing as the glass? Fiberglass? What? Playground argument? No way! This is real science! This is what the science people come together to during the World Science Fair, and they come up with these. I know, I was there. I was there when the Ferris wheel was created. I mean, the Eiffel Tower. Which one of those was at the science thing? It's a rock that becomes cancer dust. Wait, so do we know what cancer looks like? Have we identified, like, the appearance of cancer? Yes? Okay, what? Ah, my alarm! I forgot, this morning I set an alarm because I wanted to sleep a little bit more, but I accidentally set it as PM instead of AM. But luckily I woke up anyways. No, it's not my eardrops alarm. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of foresight to make something like that. It looks like a crab? I don't think so. What does cancer look like? lots and lots of blood and skin. I thought I was gonna look like microscope things. I don't look up medical stuff. Okay, well, that was that. Our answer has been solved. What's a mesotelomia? Answer for asbestos dust. I don't really give a hoot and a holler about asbestos dust, except for one person who is a viewer named Asbestos Dust or something. I think asbestos something. But other than that, I don't give a hoot and a holler. I've been using that phrase quite a bit. Hoot and a holler. Look up cute animals for eye bleach. Yeah, quokkas. Aw, they're so cute. This one looks like it wants a hug. Oh my god, this one's got a leaf in its mouth. It's like a little farmer. Quakers? No. Quokkas. Probably been better to specify cancer cells. Yeah, that's what I was trying to find, but I got... not that. Silica poisoning is all the rage. Sorry, asbestos. Silica? Isn't that the thing that says do not eat? Who would eat something like that? It says don't eat it on the label. Cancer are just cells that go haywire and refuse to die. It's like immortality cells. They reproduce without any control, stealing resources to make tumors and all that. Oh no, that's terrible! We have to identify them so we can remove them. Tristan Aquario. Hi, Koragi. Oh, hello, Tristan. Welcome. Yeah, the silica gel tea. I wouldn't dare. I heard that if you eat the silica gel packets, you're not gonna actually die, but it would be kind of painful because it removes moisture, right? Cancer cells are pretty neat if you ignore the deadly part. Yeah, what if we research the cancer cells and then we find out more about them? And then we can be knowledgeable about it. Oh, V-Templar, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Hello there. We're having an intellectual discussion about cancer cells. Yeah, and I've come to the conclusion that cancer is freaking whack. Yeah. What? Oh, thank you. Oh, you're full of bug. Oh. What kind of bug meat? Crickets? Or something? I would never eat a bug on purpose. What you eat? What you eat? Deadpool? He's pretty much a walking cancer. Oh, I know Deadpool. Yeah, he's got baby hands. Yeah, oh, hey, Film Museum, welcome. Well, I didn't say hi to, like, everybody else. This is not fair. I remove your welcome, Film Museum. It's extremely painful having lungs coated in silica. How do you know this, Dirk? Perhaps you were a captured prisoner in a experimentation facility and they did silica gel experiments upon you. And you were so tired of it that you broke out using your silica gel powers and then you ran off, free, from the facility. And each day you were in hiding because they're trying to track you down because you know too much. Oh, actually, I got it before. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's okay. Everything's okay now. Oh, Asbestos Dust, welcome. I was just talking about you, but not you actually, but like as just asbestos. But I was saying I don't give a hoot and a holler about asbestos, except for a person named Asbestos Dust or something like that. And now you're here. Cool. Thanks for the water, by the way. Deadpool's regen is so boosted that it keeps him alive enough to not die. due to the cancer. Oh yeah, he had like some kind of something on him. I watched that movie like a long time ago, I think. Big animals actually get cancer far less than small ones. It's one of biology's biggest mysteries. Can plants get cancer? No hoots given. Yeah, and no hollers either. I don't give a hoot or a holler. I'm a healthy, strong lad. I was just a little too silly. Oh, you got too silly. Understandable. But please don't do something like that again. It's very, very bad for you. And worrisome. And it would be terrible if we did not have a Dirk 39 in the stream. Because who would be making the Koragi cardboard cutout? If not Dirk 39. Kidney cancer, if I recall correctly. I didn't even know plants had kidneys. More you know. Wait, kidney beans. They definitely have kidneys. Plants get tumors, I think. Dang, even if you become a plant, you still get tumors. What about bugs? Insects, do they get tumors? Tumors can grow stuff like teeth and organs, even brains with simple instincts. Seems like a horror movie gone... Not horror movie. Seems like science. Science gone too far. Like, you know those advertisements on the sites like, has science gone too far? And then it has, according to what you guys are saying. Their lifespans are far too short. Dang, it must suck being an ant or something. But I think if you're an ant, you don't actually have awareness of like how long you're alive for. So maybe it's okay? Other way around, plant tumors don't metastasize. What? They don't, metamorphin? From the sun? Metamorphin? I don't know. What is photosynthesis? Oh, that's photosynthesis. Never mind. I wish I was an ant just walking around and collecting food for my queen! I wouldn't want to be a queen ant. Because I think queen ants have to have like a lot of babies. And that would be really painful maybe or something. Am I allowed to make a fan live 2D model for me? Oh, of course you would be. But, I'd be very grateful. Welcome in, Pira. Yeah, it'd be super pog. I use like a lot of these models for just chatting. Some of them. Some of them aren't. What the heck? I thought I turned this off. Some of them aren't so great for it. Wake up, wake up. I thought it was mine. I know. The alarm is because I wanted to sleep in for like a few more minutes. But I accidentally set it to PM instead of AM. Hey, Cylinder Otaku. What's up, dog? Nothing too much, just having a little bit of a chit chat. We were talking about like cancer and tumors and something like that. Just like if it was possible for plants to have it. Like your new outfit. Thank you very much. Hee hee. 1 second. Hee. Hee. What's fungus? Oh, anyway, I know that. Why did I default to asking? Yeah, I know fungus. I know it. It's my something. It's too long of a word. I wouldn't say I'm an idiot, but I think like sometimes I just think of something and then I don't think and then I just say it, but I don't think. Like if I just thought about it for like 2 more seconds, maybe I would have like not asked it. But I guess I don't care right now. It's just fun asking questions and like and having a discussion. Oh, Cynical Box, welcome in. Did I get taller? Yeah, it's because I ate all my fruits and veggies. Except for carrots. See, I told you guys I don't need carrots to get strong. A horoscope maid from Fairy Tail. I haven't watched that anime, but I know the opening. It's a banger. A fungus is among us, huh? That's a nice one. You could make it a card or something. But yeah, Fairy Tail's pretty pog. I like the openings. I like Snow Fairy and Fiesta. And Masayama chasing down na. I never watched it, but my brother did. So I would hear like all the Fairy Tail stuff, and I would always hear like the sound effect that's like wow or something. I don't know. I can't replicate it. Like wow. I like the openings too. Yeah, they're great. They give like they're definitely like what I think of when I hear like J-rock or something. Maybe not J-rock, like J-pop rock, pop rocks. Oh yeah, that's the word. Mycelium. Mycelium. I always find it kind of weird that mushrooms can like communicate with each other somehow. That's what I read anyways. Melody Enigma, welcome in. Hello. Hoi hoi. I'll be free in the summer. Oh yeah, because you're a teacher or something, right? Isn't there like a holiday break for students or something? Oh hey, welcome in, Flip. Any shroomers? I like Toad. Hello. Yeah, I'm a mushroom. Ah, that's not Toad. I'll work on it. Mycelium can connect the trees and help them communicate. Yeah, I'm just wondering. That's cool. That's cool, but how? Maybe it has to do with activated almonds. You're teaching pre-kindergarten this year. I'm gonna miss your babies. Aw, do teachers really consider like students like babies and stuff like that? That's so sweet. I really liked my teachers. I liked my English teacher a lot. She was really nice. She was definitely a wine aunt though. I could just tell. Man, I'll be graduating. Oh! Yeah, congratulations! Soon. My eye's itchy. If it looks like I'm itching my ear, I'm not. It's my eye. Yeah, congratulations! Graduating is a really big thing, you know? You completed lots and lots of years or something. Did you know you can activate elements by soaking in water? As I've heard, overnight, it like causes them to start the germination process or something, which should give them a little bit of extra nutrition. But still, the phrase activated almonds is pretty funny. I'm the soju grandma. I would be maybe. I mean, I have some soju in the fridge that I was meaning to drink for like one of my streams, but I just never cracked it open, and so it sits there. I don't know what a cordyceps is though. Oh, usually is graduating. He was a secret VTuber the whole time. Yeah, I was supposed to drink during my karaoke stream, but I never ended up doing it. You're graduating high school soon. You got 3 weeks left. Oh man. Well, enjoy it. Gosh, it's been ages since I've been in high school. What did I even do during graduation? Oh, right. I think I threw a temper tantrum around that time. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. It was an actual like full-on temper tantrum. Because I was like, I think cause I was why? It was cause I was gonna move, and like all my friends were like, "Oh, Koragi, we're gonna miss you" and stuff like that. But they refused to sign. Like they wrote all that in my yearbook, but then they like never contacted me after high school, and I was like so mad at them. I was like, "Oh, fine, screw these guys. I don't care about you." I was like, was that all just fake writing on my yearbook? But one of the things that I did think about fondly was, a lot of people would write hags. I thought it was kind of funny. Have a great summer, hags. So my yearbook just says hags, 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 hags. No, not hugs, hags. Hags. Have a great summer. Hey, Rice, welcome. Hello, Koragert. Hello. Oh gosh, it's actually getting hot. I turned on the heater because it was cold, but now I feel really hot. I'm gonna turn it off. I'll be right back. It's only gonna take a second. Witness the teleporting maid. Yeah, I'm calling them out, okay? If they happen to watch this, they deserve it. What the heck? I'm gonna start writing hags during summer now. Yeah, have a great summer. Magma as well, welcome in. Oh, you don't remember hags being a thing? Really? I don't know who made it up. But I would see it everywhere on my yearbook. We're going to get another heat stroke stream, just like the Earthbound one. I have literally no memory of that stream. I know it exists. I know that stream happened. I remember doing it too. But I can't tell you like a single thing that I said on that stream. Or did. I just remember being so hot that I had to like freeze like towels soaked in water in my freezer. And I had 2 of them, right? And like whenever it melted, I would pull the other one out. But it was so hot that they would like melt almost instantly. Oh, hey, Steven Best Buy, welcome in. We don't sell TVs here. Thanks so much for following. Welcome to the Great Camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm Basu. Oh, I did graduation because your parents wanted you to. Oh, you just wanted to get the paper in the mail. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think I have my paper. Like I heard we were gonna get it in the mail, but I don't think I ever got it. I'm sure it's probably somewhere, maybe. I could always just call them, right? It's been like, what, 30 years since I've been in school, so I don't know if they'll still have it. Oh, hey, Hiragana Mitsude. Welcome in. I do look different. This is a maid outfit version of me that was made for me during my, was it, I think, anniversary. My first year anniversary. I love it so much. There's a lots of stuff on it. I can even not be a maid if I so desire. Ta-da! It's like a workout gear. I'm so buff. I'm so emo. I took my college degree to a glass shop and framed it. I still have to. I still have to. I still have to call about that. Not me. My mom will do it. Yeah. Mama Rocky can handle it. An outfit for pumping iron. Yeah, onegai muscle. I'm so muscular, my muscles have their own shadows. Isn't that insane? You still have to clean my room, yeah. I never said I would clean your room, and you always keep your room clean anyways. At least cleaner than anything I would do when I clean it. I like that the shading gets more intense. It does, doesn't it? The arms and the maid outfit itself. I used to be a scrawny wimp like you, and now I'm a jerk and everyone loves me. That episode's too real. Oh yeah, another thing that happened. I went to a Mexican grocery store and I ordered in Spanish. And everyone clapped. No, that didn't happen. But I did do that. I did go to a Mexican grocery store. I was just during my going outside because I was inhaling lots of dust and dying. I was walking and then I smelled something really tasty. It smelled like chicken or something, like something fried. I was like, what is this? This smells delicious. It stopped me dead in my tracks. I was like, I was walking with a plan, you know? I was like, I'm gonna go here, there. But then I smelled it and I was like, I gotta know who dealt that. And so I went and I followed the scent. And it took me to a Mexican grocery store. And I don't know what else. I saw lots of groceries. I saw like lots of snacks and stuff. Chicharrones and like tamarind candy. But then there's like a meat corner. And in the meat corner, I saw los tamales. Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's gotta be that. It wasn't that, by the way. But it's still well, I'm going out of order. But yeah, I saw those and then I was like, what should I do? So I went up and I was like, I looked at them and then they looked at me and then I just pointed at the tamales. I was like, and they were like tamales, and I was like, sí, yo quiero un tamale, por favor. And then they said, we have pork, chicken, and cheese. And I said, pollo. And then they said, dos tamales, something. And I said, un tamale. And I just got one. But I wish I got more because it was so tasty. Pollo. Yeah, I said pollo. And then they put the tamale in the plastic bag and they gave it to me and then I said, muchas gracias. And then after that I went to the counter and I paid. And I was trying to talk in Spanish too. I was like un tamale. And she said, oh, yeah. And she said, ah, sí. And then and then she said like how much it costed, but she said it in English. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess we're done with the Spanish. And then I paid for it and I left. The singular of tamales is tamal. Oh, it's tamal. I guess that's why she answered in English. just eat it. It was my first time trying tama, and it was so good. I liked it a lot. It was yummy. It was so good that I went back later and I bought 2 more. I came back in and then I pointed at the tamales again. and then I said, "Can I have pork this time?" I was too embarrassed to try Spanish again, so I said it in English. I said, "Can I have pork, please?" And then they said, "We don't have pork anymore." And I said, "Oh, okay, chicken then." And they said, "Okay." And then I said, "Muchas gracias" again. And then after that I picked up some chamoy sauce. And then I went to pay at the counter, and she said, something to me in Spanish, but I didn't know what she said, so I was struggling, and I was like, and then she was like, you don't know this, so cute. I was like, I was taken aback. I was like, I just paid for my tamales and went home. And that was my adventure. Next time oh yeah, also when I was there I also bought guava juice. But I was bothering the other patrons at the store because I saw one of them was carrying like meat, and I was like, oh, that's gotta be what the smell was. It looked like pork belly or something, like fried pork belly. So next time I go, I'm gonna get it if I can. Did I like guava juice? Was it watery and thick? No, it was watery. It was not thick. And no, I liked it. It was tasty. I drank half of it yesterday, and then I finished the other half today. I just put a plastic wrap on it. Qué linda. No! That was awesome. I can't believe it. I followed my nose and I found something really awesome. I'm gonna go again this week. I wanted to get more food that they had there, but then they said it would take 30 or 40 minutes. 30 is 30 and 40 is 40. Sniffer to liquor. Yeah. I want to eat more. Oh right, I want to tell you guys something. I bought some pineapple today so I could have it with my chamoy and my tahin. And I'm gonna have pineapples with chamoy and tahin. I'm so excited for it. I totally forgot about it when I got home. But after I stream, I'm totally gonna eat it. And of course, I had to go back for the chicharrones because it smelled so good. Have I tried pineapple tamales? They're pretty famous. I never tried pineapple tamales. I didn't even know you could put pineapples in those things. But I guess that makes sense, you can. They only had pork and chicken and cheese. I really wanted to try the pork ones, but they ran out. So I guess it was a popular flavor. I should have gone with pork. There's also guava tamales. I didn't even know that. I think I've eaten a guava before. My mom cut it for me. They're kind of crunchy. But can I ask you guys something? How do I say I want a pork tamale? Because I don't want to mess up. If I try to say it in Spanish, I don't want to mess up. Quiero un tamal de puerco. Quiero un tamal de puerco. Oh, quiero un tamal de puerco. Okay. I will practice it. So next time I will be prepared. El givo un porco tamale. I'll give out a porco tamale. Okay. Okay. Estoy uniendo cachorrito. No. Dame todo tu dinero. No, I will not give you my money. I'll give you a chancla. What? What did I do to deserve this? I was very good and tried to order in Spanish. I wonder if they like. They probably don't care, but I wonder if if I don't say it correctly, if it's okay. Or maybe they're like, oh, look at this person trying to say Spanish and something like that. Me gusta la comida para perros. Ah, no! No! Soy Koragi y me gusta bailar. Yippee! My name's Koragi, I love to dance. Or I like to dance, rather. I don't like to dance. Just make fun because we love to see people interact. Oh, great! I really want to try lots and lots of food. Like tamales. And I want to try corn. Elotes. Los elotes. I'm sure they'll be happy to see people make the effort to speak. You know what, you're right. Whenever I see people try to speak dog language, it makes me happy too. Oh hey, Dark Phoenix, welcome in. But I know French people don't like it. Like, they don't like it when you speak French and you don't do it good. I appreciate when people try to learn about culture. Okay. Well, I'll try my best next time then. Corn tamales is good too. They're your favorite. How common are tamales? Are they very common to eat? Is it like, do you eat it as often as maybe you eat bread or something? Or like breakfast or something? French people don't like anything, so it's fine. I am French. No, I'm not. It's a big staple, I see. Not as often, then. What about rice? Oh, frisumi. Oha, konbanchiwa. It takes a lot of effort to make them. Oh, it does, I guess. I see, it's like egg rolls and stuff. Egg rolls take a long time to make. Not too long, but it takes effort. You gotta like fry them and all that. Oha. Oha, konbanchiwa. Your family makes tamales for Christmas. Oh, I see. My family makes dog food for like occasions and stuff too. Oh, my aunt makes lobster. It's awesome. It tastes awesome. I don't know what she puts in it, but it's really good. I drool thinking about it. I'm a menace at the family gatherings. We eat tamales very often, and they're a staple of street food. Ah! What about... What about... What about the ice cream? I don't know what they're called, I'm sorry. I only saw it in a video. The ice cream? You've never had lobster, so you stick to crawfish. Oh, but I love crawfish. I love crawfish, maybe even more than lobster. My aunt only gets it for special occasions. But it's really tasty. The rolled ice cream? No, I think they sell it in like a popsicle. It's like a popsicle. You can get a couple of them. Venezuelan food? I don't know a thing about Venezuela. But I should look it up. Very hungry. I don't really have much food myself. I've been really good with finishing up my food. Mainly because I think it's a pain to like have it in the trash and then like trash can get stinky. So I just eat like I just eat the food so it's like one less thing in the trash. I want to buy a bunch of live crawfish and try a boil. I like crawfish boil. I've never tried that before. Maybe you could try like a shrimp boil too. Mexican market opened in your neighborhood a few months ago, but you haven't gone yet because you don't know what you would look for. I would buy chamoy and tahine, and then you can put it on your fruits. It's really, really tasty. If you ever had it before. If you haven't, it kind of gives it like a spice and taste to it. That's tasty. Is chamoy similar to tahine? Isn't it like some kind of sauce? I don't know what's in it. I just remember that I ate it before and it was on my mangoes and it was tasty. I don't know what's in it. It's like sweet and spicy. I thought it was like a tamarind sauce or something. Oh, Isa, thank you so much for 16 months. I really appreciate it.
They should let Zelda drive a car.
They should not let Zelda drive a car. We should let Navi drive. I think she'll be a fine driver. You've just had tahine. I think both onto it will taste super good. Super, super, super good. I can't wait to eat it now. I keep thinking about it, but I'm gonna have it after I finish streaming. And Breath of the Wild, Link can have a bike, you can drive a car. But that's not Zelda. That's Link. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the chamoy is, but I don't know. It just tastes delicious. I don't know what else to buy though. I'll have to figure out more stuff. But they also sell Takis there. But Takis have become pretty mainstream now. They have special flavors of chips and stuff. And they have this like instant box of noodles. It says like authentic chow mein in like the most like if you look up like Chinese word font or like Chinese restaurant word font, it's that. So, you know, I'm not too sure how authentic it is, but it looks interesting. This is like authentic chow mein. But like you just know looking at it, it's probably not. I want to try it though. I'll buy it next time I go there. And I'll tell you all about it. Use the font that was... Yes, it is that font. I bet you I could find it if I Google it. Oh, yep, here it is. It's like the one that looks like this. Like, almost, like pretty much like this. It just looked like... Like, you see this, right? And then like the box is like authentic chow mein. It's like a close-up of like chow mein. I don't know if anyone of you guys ever tried it before. If you want to give me a warning before I go and purchase it. This font definitely knows Kung Fu. I don't know. Could be fun. He also had Maruchan ramen, which I really love Maruchan ramen. And my standards for instant noodles is pretty low. So I think I'll taste it. Why is it Chinese associated? I have no idea. Maybe it's like the font that was just commonly used for that kind of thing. It kind of looks like it's like calligraphy. I guess maybe because it looks like calligraphy. Welcome in, Logan. Thanks for the water. Maruchan ramen is great. It is. It's usually the cheapest one, like 50 cents or so. But to me, it tastes delicious. I like it even more than like the $2 ramens. I don't know, maybe it's like a nostalgia thing. But my grandma's house, we would always have ramen. Or like as a snack or something. Or like for dinner. And my mom, like... Oh, my mom would make mama noodles. I think that's a Thai brand. But, like when I would go to visit my family and stuff, and it was like really late and they don't want to cook food, they just give me Maruchan ramen. And the way that I like to eat it is I like to like let the noodles soak up a lot of water, because I felt like it would give me more food that way. So all my noodles were really soggy all the time, but they were like really big and expanded, so it looked like I had more food, so I would eat it like that. Yeah, Maruchan ramen. You buy the brick and you not the cup. I like the cup. I like the cup. It's easy disposal. But yeah. You don't like the soggy noodles? I like the soggy noodles. For other ramen though, I don't like it too soggy. Yeah. And a lot of the times I only use half the seasoning packet. I remember when I was in dog school, and my roommates and we would like cook food for each other. I was telling you guys about this before, but one of them was like vegan and one of them like does not like eating vegetables, so it was a nightmare to figure out what to make for everyone. So we eventually just stopped doing it, but they would always get really excited whenever it was my turn to cook. It made me really happy. But one of them she's just like, I don't know what to make, I'll just make ramen. So we would eat like ramen, but she was also like she also does like martial arts too. So she was like very conscious about like health or sodium. So she would always give us like she always make us ramen, but she always used like half of the seasoning. So I'm like eating it, I'm like, why does this taste like water? But I don't know, it's still good memories. It was like just ramen with like half of the seasoning packet and the egg added. I remember one time I had like way too much free time and I was like, I'm gonna make gyoza. And that was like a huge mistake because it was so much gyoza to make. You had to scoop like the littlest amount of like filling, and then you have to fold all the wrappers and all that. I ended up making like 80 of them. I'm not even joking, like it came out with like 80 of them, and I was like, what do I do with all of these? And we just had a gyoza party. But like midway through, I was like asking her, I was like, you're okay with eating cabbage, right? And she was like, oh no, I hate cabbage. And so I was like, oh. So like half of them had cabbage and half of them didn't, and we had to play like roulette on which one had the cabbage. Cause she didn't want to eat the ones with the vegetables in it, so she was like, so it was like a game of chance. Did my arms hurt? I did get help from them. I did get help from them. Cut them in half. We did not have the knowledge of doing that, yeah. We didn't think about that. But it was fun. We had a nice Gilja gathering. Her mom came one time and brought us cake. It was the first time I ever had that kind of cake too. It was like a potato cake or something. It was like a purple potato cake. Like a taro cake or like ube cake or something like that. It's yummy. I was like, wow, it's purple. Is it grape flavored? And she was like, oh no, it's it's not grape flavored. It's potato flavored. Obviously, if it's purple, it's grape. Yeah, I don't know. Awesome. Yeah. That's really... I mean, I probably have some more stories, but I feel like I've told these so many times already. The Monster Part flavor? Oh, Monster Energy drinks. Oh man, but there was one time where her mom came and we were making some kind of food. It was delicious, by the way. But we made so much of it. And she was like, oh, go invite your friends over and have some food. So me and my roommates, like, we were like, oh yeah, let's invite people over. And no one showed up. One person showed up. We were like devastated. We like moved the tables and everything so there would be room for everybody. And we like had like a huge rice cooker full of rice to eat with the food. And like one person showed up. And we're like, thank you for being here. It's fine. We had fun. We had tons of leftovers. So yeah, screw them, but we won in the end because we had a ton of food. Oh, that's not a childhood story. Yeah, that one person probably got a ton of food or something. Oh, what other shenanigans did me and my roommates get into? Oh yeah, we went swimming in the pool and we had a fun pool party. It was fun. Our school had a pool party for like the people that was living where we were, and some people showed up and one person brought like a charcuterie board. They were like, yeah, I brought the cheese. And we were like, why? Because it was like really hot. So the cheese started to smell really bad because it was left out in the sun. We were just like, bro, throw out your cheese. Stinky cheese. The school people came and they brought like sandwiches as well, like pinwheel sandwiches. And that was the first time I had like a pinwheel sandwich. And it was so good. I like gobbled so many of them up. It was fun. Also, one person was learning how to ride their bicycle during another like school party. It was like at a park, and they were just learning to ride a bicycle, and I think like they drove into like the water or something. That's all I really remember. I don't remember too much about what's going on. Also, oh, hey, 10, welcome in. Also, me and my roommates, we would watch Kiki's Delivery Service and stuff together. And also they played The Last of Us. That's how I watched someone play The Last of Us. And yeah, so I know how that game goes. Oh yeah, and another thing they did, they made me wear like a curtain. They were like, Koragi, put this curtain on. I was like, what? They're like, come on, it'll be funny. And then they made me wear a curtain. It was weird. It was like a curtain, and then they turned it into a dress. They didn't explain why. I don't know. Maybe it was like a fashion show or something. They're like, put on this curtain, and here's a purse. And then they made me walk down the stairs. And I was like, are you guys gonna do it too? And they're like, no, we can't wear that curtain. I was like, oh, okay. Was it bullying? Oh. No, I don't think it was bullying. Everyone was laughing and we were having fun. Maybe. No, it wasn't bullying. It wasn't bullying. The cartoon fashion show. Also, one of them taught me the secret on how to make pasta. They said, they said to tell if your pasta's done, you throw it at the wall and see if it sticks. And then I threw. They were like, do you want to try it? And I said, okay. And I threw my pasta, but it landed on the ceiling. And then we couldn't get it down. Good times. Why not just taste it? I mean, that's what I said. But they said it was more fun this way. Yeah. Basically, the food that we would make for each other was quiche. One of them made quiche. Like, ramen. I would make curry a lot. Japanese curry. Because it was easy. One of them could just eat the potatoes and the vegetables, and the other one could just eat the meat. Problem solved. And then another one would make, like, spaghetti. I did get sick of curry. I ate so much that I got sick of my own curry. I'm fine eating curry in a restaurant and stuff like that, but like eating my own curry that I make is I'm so tired of it. I can't do it anymore. You're never sick of curry. I wish I had that power. It was delicious the first like 50 times I've had it. But it gets tiring after a while and you want to try different flavors to mix it up. And that's how you get coffee, chocolate curry. Curry's good, but the taste gets monotonous after a while. That's what I'm saying, yeah. I felt like I finally found like the perfect recipe for the curry, which is to add like grated apple, well, Fuji apple and honey to it. And then like a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. And a little bit of ketchup. Tastes delicious. But, of course, I got tired of it. And so I was trying a lot of different ways to try making different kinds of curry so that I could have a different taste to it. I tried making the curry from Persona 5, the Le Blanc curry, where he adds coffee and like yogurt and chocolate and stuff to it. But honestly, it doesn't really taste that good. I even bought all of the spices. Oh, Blessed Heretic, thank you so much for 15 months. I really appreciate it. Welcome. Sorry I keep hiccuping. I'm in ketchup? Yeah, that's why I have red on my hair. A British sauce. It's called Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce? Why is it called that? Why is it spelled that way then? Yeah, the chocolate curry did not end up very well. I think I used too much chocolate. You tried the coffee. It adds like a bitter taste to it, but you kind of prefer it without it. I also add like a bay leaf to the vegetables when they're cooking. So basically, the way I do it is I salt the vegetables with butter as well when they're cooking, so that like the flavor gets into the vegetables. And then I add like a little bit of curry powder and like cook the vegetables even more in it. And then I add water or like stock, and then I add some the bay leaf in, and then afterwards I put the curry block, and then I add the grated apple and honey. I actually pronounced it right. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Oh, Worcestershire sauce. What's Chester? What's the Chester sauce? Yellow curry. Like Thai curry. I like Thai red curry. It's delicious. But I feel like buying the ingredients and trying to make it at home, it just makes like a worse tasting red curry. It costs more than if I were to just buy it at a restaurant. So I don't cook it at home. I can never really end up making it right. That and pad thai. Something about Thai food is just very difficult. I love pad thai. I really want to try making it at home. But yeah, when I did try to make it, the flavor just wasn't there. Like it tasted vaguely like pad thai, but the flavor wasn't like deep enough. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It kind of just sat on your tongue, but you don't really like experience the full taste, you know? People refuse to pronounce the word Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. I guess because it's kind of funny to not pronounce it. Not enough MSG. That could definitely be it. I don't have any with me. Then one you made a while back was jasmine rice dish that was cooked in balsamic vinegar. It had mushrooms and shrimp. Ooh, that sounds tasty. I don't actually think I know what Old Bay tastes like. Well, yeah, that sounds good. I love seafood. I'm on a seafood diet. I see food and I eat it. Preach. The lunch that I had today was really tasty. It was chicken piccata. Chicken piccata. I don't know what this is. It was just good, I guess. It's a piccata sauce, which is a combination of butter, oil, lemon, juice, and capers. Hey, that actually does sound pretty easy. I should try making it myself. Oh yeah, today I brought in snacks for everybody. And everyone loved it. I was sitting on these wafers for like the longest time. I had like a huge bag of it, like 80 of them maybe. And I was like, oh, I can't possibly finish this by myself. So I brought it in and I was like, well, I can enlist some help. And everyone loved it so much, they all ate it, and then they all were like, Koragi, thank you so much for the wafers, they were delicious. I was like, it's nothing. It was good, isn't it? Yeah, it's nothing. And then I checked during lunchtime and it was all gone. And got cleaned out. Praise me more. Admittedly, I am a little bit weak to praise. But I don't like it too much, okay? Not too much. Then it doesn't really feel sincere. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. No, I don't think I know what else I could think about to update you guys with. But I had fun today. I kind of tired, but I got a lot done, so I'm really happy. And I'll be washing my clothes as well after I end the stream. As I've been saying, I have an actually clean room now. So I've been doing my best not to make it messy. I also changed out my pillowcase earlier, so I can't wait to go to bed and sleep on fresh pillowcase. Oh, Tristan Lucario, have a great night. Ayasumi? Okay, are you guys ready to move over to Zelda? I feel like I've talked your ears off enough. Yeah, and I must use my eardrops as well. It feels so funny, the water in my ear. You're hungry already? Well, grab a snack. I'm about to start. I don't know what we have to do next, but we'll figure it out once we play, right? Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I've got a lot of hearts. Check it out. Oh, all too swift. Hello. Hello. Welcome, welcome. The dog is different. Ah, I got a haircut. Oh, no game audio. What? Why? Toast it! Why? Where did the game go? Okay, how's this? Is there music yet? No. Okay. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. There should be sound now. It's because I was recording my Let's Play. Red Tunic, what did I miss? Oh, we finished the Fire Temple. We're making great progress, I think. But now I'm a bit of a lost as to where I should go. Did I have to see Sheik about something? Did he say something? Can I move Navi? Hey, Nissin! Yes, I can move Navi. Oh, hey, Linky, welcome in. I'm not falling for that. It ain't gonna be like that. Did I manage to destroy the sun with my arrows? Yes, yes. I have fire arrows now. What to do? What to do? Maybe something will happen when we talk to Sheik? Is he gonna be here? Where is Sheik? Maybe let's fill out our fairies? Well, we have 3 empty bottles. Yeah, let's get more fairies. Alright, maybe we should check on the village. Because we finished the fire temple, right? They should, like, be super grateful or something. Mary Malon? That's not on the schedule. What's she gonna think about that? Alright, cool. I mean, there's 4 of these. Can we get 4 bottles? You're scary. Yeah, Sheik would be pissed. He would be like, Koragi, you're cheating on me. I hate you now. I'm gonna divorce you. That's what he would say. We can't have that. Why? What do you mean, why? Did I ever try going in the castle? Oh, I have not. But I feel like maybe we should check out the fire temple, right? Darunia, right? Maybe Darunia, we'll say. Ah! What happened? No! Everything's burning! Someone call fire force. Sheik! Did you do this? What happened? Get back, Koragi. Ah! What the Oh, piss off, welcome in. Habibi. Hello, Habibi. No, Sheik would never. Help him! He's being sucked up. Benchi, welcome. Hi there. It's an evil spirit from the well. It's the ring. Hey, back off. It's powerful. Looks like you're coming around. Sheik! Sheik! You took care of me when I was unconscious! Oh, thank you! You're so kind! You didn't have to wait for me, but you did it anyways. Thank you so much. I owe you my life. Sheik. Koragi, a terrible thing has happened. Yeah? The evil shadow spirit has been released. Oh, shadow spirit. Impa, the leader of Kakariko village, has sealed the evil spirit at the bottom of the well. Impa. Who's Impa? But the force of the evil spirit got so strong the seal of the well broke and escaped into the world. Oh. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she'll be in danger without any help. Koragi, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil Shadow Spirit and save Impa. Okay. I got it now. There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. Oh, Sheik, you're so nice. Teaching me a song. Ah. know, we'll play this song in our wedding. Chic wedding. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Koragi. Oh, yeah, leave it to me. I can do it. Oh, you're leaving? Aw, see you later. Okay, we have some very important business to do. Sheik has entrusted us with saving Impa and playing this Nocturne of Shadows. XYYL XYR. What? X Y Y L X Y R. What? The graveyard's right there! Oh, okay. We had to actually learn the song to be in this specific part of the graveyard. Oh, okay. I know what to do. Yeah, you picked the right person to count on. I have fire arrows that I must use. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's too many. There's too many fire arrows. See, parties. Thank you so much for follow. Welcome to the card camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Come on, Basu. Oh, it must be. Yeah. Some kind of puzzle. Wee! Bam! 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 One. Oh, no! No! What's Navi say? That monster, it came out of the well. Let's go check out the well. Oh. Alright, okay, sure. Yeah, we could do something like that. Yeah. Here. Here. She's so bossy. I can understand why she would be with me. I don't really pay attention, just like I don't pay my taxes. You know. Whee! Not me, Link. Does this look like a person who pays taxes to you? Do a flip? How's that? Oh, do you think the hammer could break this? Bam! Bam! Ah. Well, no use. Trying to get this out. Navi's a liar! We can't break this. I tried bombs last time. It didn't do diddly squat. Yeah, I wish bombs could do something. I thought bombs could do something. But it seems my bombs are just far too tiny and unreliable. Huh. Maybe, maybe Navi was wrong? Can Navi be wrong? There's another well, but it's not a matter of firepower. I don't understand. X, Y, Y, L, X, Y, R. X, Y, Y, L, X, Y, R. So, we have a ton of lights to light up, but we can't spread them that well. I mean, unless we do something like this. We have to light up every one of them? That's impossible. Yeah. It's not impossible. Bombs? Bring. If I had a Deku stick, I could do this in a jiffy. Could I... Wait. Could I be young? Song of Storms? I do. Wait, is it because of the storms? Adults can't use sticks. Are you crazy? That's why I have to be a kid. But even if I'm a kid, none of these are already lit up, right? Does it have to do with Song of the Storms or something? I'm guessing it might. Okay, hold on. Let's try it then. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, I get it. We light one of them up. And then we play the song. And then it spreads the fire, right? Wait, hold on. I forgot it. LRA. Ah. What the heck? It didn't do diddly squat. What the heck is a Din's fire? Why would it? I don't know. It made the other room, it made that room have a storm in it, and then it made the windmill go really crazy. I thought maybe it could do that here. Ah! It's a magic spell. I probably have to find the fairy for it. Oh. I don't know. Maybe I have to be a kid. Din's fire? don't know, you guys. Don't be silly. So, do I have to go somewhere for that or something? Din's fire? Okay, actually, let me just ask. Where... It, am I supposed to know where Din's fire is? Like, did I have gone somewhere? Have I gone somewhere where I can find that thing? Oh, Din Donkus, welcome. Hello, it's your choice if you wanna. Yes? I skipped it. Oh. Whoop. It must be in the village then. Din's fire. Din's fire. Okay, well, I guess that's enough of a hint. Explore the village. Sure. Someone told you to go to a place to get it, and I just moved on. Really? Who told me that? I said it's fine if I'm being stupid. I feel like I'm being stupid right now. Okay, I saw that. I'm gonna go to the courtyard. Ah, who told me to go? No, it's fine. That's not spoiling me, I think. Castle courtyard. Castle courtyard. What's wrong with the castle courtyard here? Let me check it out. Castle courtyard. Maybe it got destroyed. I would hate to live in this place. How it looks right now. Wah! Spooky! Look at that place. That looks like I shouldn't be there. Whoa! He's very expressive. This is not the castle I know. What happened here? Ganon's castle. I should not be here. Oh no. Getting stuck on the collision. I'm surprised I can make it this far in this place. Oh! Spider! Spider. Yeah! Okay, let's go. Let's go be young again. It looks safe. Just jump in. Hey, that's how my family tried to teach me how to swim. I don't think that really worked out. Can I be young again? No. Time marches on for everybody. had to be the hero of time. Sorry. To be fair though, he was basically in like a coma for like 7 years, so it's not like he aged 7 years mentally. Oops. I don't need to do that. Huh? Yeah. Oh, he's so cute! I miss being tiny. I don't get it. Why can't Ganon just come in and take the sword? Fun Tristan Sanchez, thank you so much for a follow. Welcome to the card camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Come on, Basu. This place looks great. My dog's out here waiting for me. Hello. Wow. It's full of life again. Awesome. Hey, who's this guy? Hey. It seems like it's taking forever for dawn to come. The view of Hyrule Castle in the morning sun is so fantastic. Is it? Maybe I'll meet a tiny Sheik? Oh my god, that would be so cute! Cute! Tiny kawaii Sheik. What happened to all the dogs? They died, maybe. It looked like that place was like desolate. By the way, I taste like pain. Thank you for not like entirely telling me where to go. Like oh, go here, 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 and just saying the courtyard because it's very, very good. Good hint. I cannot even allow a dog to get into the castle. Yeah, what about a boy? What about a boy named Koragi? You would let me in, right? If I were a vampire. Whee! I don't know how that security guard does not see me. I'm like walking right in front of him and going down the ladder. And what about this one? He just doesn't look? They all need glasses. Yeah. Max 2, welcome in. Oh, hey! Dead end? Nah, I've got a bomb. The L hole. Oh, hey, Jackson thing, welcome. Yeah, I'm playing on the 3DS one. This must be the Din's Fire. I did see the soldier. That was so sad. He just died right in front of me. Oh, hello there. Welcome, Koragi. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. I got Din's Fire. Its fireball engulfs everything. You can use Din's Fire not only to attack but also to burn things. Yay! When battles made you weary, please come back to see me. Okay. Let's go! X, Y, Y, L, X, Y, R. We got the fire. Now all we have to do is use it and then use a Deku stick. Yay! It worked! Woo! The Shadow Temple. Okay, we have to be big. Here. YLR. YLR. Huh? Oh! Wrong song. AYAYXA. Oh, Rika 35, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Kite Camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. And Maxdu, welcome in as well. Maxdu7, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Kite Camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Wambasu. Oh, over here. I love this game. This is a really nice game. I'm sure, like, it probably took, like, lots and lots and lots and lots of days for people to finish this without, like, getting help online and stuff. Your only resource was other children in the playground. Oh, yeah. I'm red. X, Y, Y, L, X, Y, R. X, X, Y, Y, X, Y, Y, L, X, Y, R. I kinda like Big Link. I was against it at first, but Big Link is pretty nice too. The Nintendo Help Hotline? Is that such a thing? Do they actually walk you through it? That's adorable. Whee! Wow, that thing takes so much magic. This place is unwalkable. Hello. The shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth. Handed down in Kakariko Village. What? Open up! Open up! Eye of Truth? Okay. Okay, I just gotta get one of those things. Eye of Truth. Wait, your reaction is making me think I might already have one of these things. An Eye of Truth? Oh, am I talking... Is it the bird? Oh, I know. Yeah, Kojiro! I didn't know you were the Eye of Truth, Kojiro. Behold! I've been keeping this bad boy in my back pocket. No, it's not Kojiro. Kojiro! What are you even good for? He has two eyes. He couldn't be the Eye of Truth. It's somewhere in the village. That's enough of a hint. I was sure that it was Kojiro. Me too. I don't know what it could be if not Kojiro. Skin the owl. I don't condone animal abuse like that. But that owl is not an... That owl, I don't know what it is. It's creepy. Okay, let's look around. Oh, maybe this guy has it. Hello. Hi. I didn't play it. Oh, how about you? Do you know anything about an eye? Windmill draws water from the well. Now that the well is dried up, the windmill doesn't work. So we could get up there, maybe. Right? Hey, wait, it looks like the windmill's working right now. Liar. I guess the next place to check is Impo's house. Oh! A long time ago, there was a man in this very village who had an eye they said could see the truth. Oh, I know! Why are you telling me? But thank you! Now usually you'd have to train your mind's eye most strenuously to actually see the truth. But this fella, no, they say he had a different way of doing things. His house stood where the well is now. This well? I don't remember there being a house here. Let's go back in time and be young again, maybe. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder how Link feels going from a big body to a small body like that so suddenly. It must be very hard to adjust, right? It's like me when I go in chibi mode. This is a very, very chibi mode. I'm making fun of my head. I'm gonna grow into it. Going to adult is probably not too bad, but going back to child, yeah, going from like seeing really tall, high up, and then going really small. It's crazy. I think it's a shortcut to just play the song and then climb out of the graveyard. X Y Y L X Y R. I like the past because everything's really nice looking. IMO. Hey Tails, welcome in. I'm super tiny right now. It's cool how the game is in your POV adjusts on your height. Some things feel huge, impossible to reach as a kid. As an adult, it's all easier and shorter. That's what I was feeling like too. Like climbing up ledges, Link can just jump over them. But young Link has to like climb with his arms up. Eh? There's not a well here. I mean a house here. Oh, someone did say there was 2 wells. Right, this building was being built. This house was where a well was? We'll just have to check all of the houses. I am very smart. His house was where a well was. The little boy went to see a graveyard. Oh wait, we also have 30 skull tool coins. So we could talk to the spider guys. The spider guys. Oh hey, not a Strider, welcome. Sheik is so good. He's a mysterious ninja boy, and he's awesome. I love him. Silky rewards. Or silky girl. Hello. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. I can now carry up to 500 rupees. Oh, that's great. I can get all the things I want now. How about Impa's house? Windmills can be used to pump water? That's what they were saying. Something about a windmill being all dried up. What if I played the song here? Nothing. What do you mean, what happened to the castle? Oh, the Jin! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi there! Oh, hi! Oh, we can actually reach this cow thing now, too. Awesome! This says something about a hammer. The hammer breaks rocks and the hammer breaks the switches. The lady asked you about cuckoos. You should listen to her. What lady? That cow is stuck in there for life. I'd have become a hamburger by now. Hello. Kochiro. Eh? Kochiro, I can't use Kochiro anymore. Somebody has an eye? Hi. Oh. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun. I never played this song to him before. I don't know why he got so mad at me. But I'll do it now. Song of Storms. LRA. He's so happy. Go faster. Oh, all the water drained out. Dun, 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 dun. Hi. What? It's going way too fast. See ya. Hey. Hey. So an old man lives in here. Oh, how do you get in this? I feel like his back would break. Oh, Rocketeer, welcome. Mind the ankles. This is a small... It's something small... something... Whoa! Hamflo, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. I'm raid. Oh, spider! I know how to deal with these guys. The boomerang comes in clutch. Boomy! Ah, wait. I probably need my slingshot. Yeah. What is this, the old man? Attack. I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the Eye of Truth, that's what they're saying. Look for the Eye of Truth. I have no idea. Let's just blow everything up. Waha! Wahaha! Okay, that's not it. Look for the Eye of Truth. Okay. The Eye of Truth. Oh, there's probably like... Oh, hey! Oh, what? The wall! You forgot to close your wall. Elden Ring moment. Okay, according to the map. Oh, don't worry, guys. I know how to read maps. This will be a piece of cake. Some kind of pile of things. Ah! An enemy! Okay. Slime monster. Hi. Nintendo, I'd like to report a bug. No, how long is this game? Couple years too late. Whoa! Money! Sweet! This is what we came here for. More bomb flowers. I guess that might be useful. Ouch. Ah! I'm scared. Welcome in, Clubs. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Oh, Hemflo and the Jin. How are you guys too? Toxic. Yeah, very smooth. Corpse raid. Hoi hoi, everyone. What are you playing? Raid Central. I thought it said Raid Contra. Hello, Koragi. I hope your quest has been going well. It's going okay. I was very confused for a moment, but I think I'm starting to get it. I missed Ham's raid. How was your stream, Ham? I didn't miss Ham's stream. I said hello. Wait. Are you talking about something else? What's Ham up to? I missed it. Hi. For the Eye of Truth. That's what they're saying. There's so much to look for. If I just walk through all the corners, I'll find everything, right? Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceilings. Oh, is it the hand again? Ah! Goodness gracious. Oh, the cutscene for the... Oh my... You caused me so much Revenge. Huh. They're sure giving us a lot of bomb flowers. Red Deads are your favorite. They're kind of spooky, aren't they? Wait, huh? It's your birthday? Happy birthday, Handful! I'm so sorry I missed that. I'm a mean streamer. Happy birthday! Wait, we gotta pause the game for this. After I kill this guy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hamfla. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Look how old you are now. Just kidding. I hope that you had a wonderful day. And you got all the stuff that you wanted. And a birthday cake. And Santa Claus. Happy birthday, Hamfla! I can sing in a quiet voice too if you want. If you really want your ears to bleed. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hamfla. Happy birthday to you. Are you 1? Cha-cha-cha. Are you 2? Cha-cha-cha. Are you 50? Cha-cha-cha. Are you 60? Cha-cha-cha. Ah, sweet! We could really use one of these things. A dungeon map. I sang karaoke for free. Well, it's Hamfla's birthday. Our precious Ham's birthday. One more year we can slaughter the pigs. Get it, Ham? Oh, Santa Claus voice. The corpses really add to the atmosphere of this house. I decorated them myself. Ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum ba-dum dee-dum dee-dum. Ba-dum dee-dum 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 dee-dum. Mwah! Several rooms that I have not yet gone through. We are too far down. What's the purpose of the bombs, though? Oops, sorry. I put that away. Oh, wait, money! Ah! Okay, there's money up there. That's all I wanted to say. You're gonna go to bed. Have a great night. Money! We're saving up, you know. For one of those blue tunics. So we can breathe underwater. Every bit counts. And I know just the place to farm money for. From soft entertainment. Ouch. Oh, hey! Sweet! You idiot! You led me straight to the key room. Jello monster. Is this a temple? The L room. L hole. Oh hey, Julio, welcome in. And Circuit. I'm a little bit scatterbrained right now. Well, I'm sure this will be a nice, safe place to enter. Oh, my shield! No! You stupid bats! Alistair, Corvinus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the quick camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Go on, Pasu. I hate these bats with all my heart. There's nothing I hate more than the bats that are on fire. They suck. Oh, come on. The floor. This must be the worst dungeon in this game.
1934 rupee.
We're back in the hole. Twitch plays Zelda games. Thank you so much for the cheers. Welcome to the Kite Camp. Huh? Wait. Welcome in. What about the bats that are on blue fire? Oh, those suck too. Any bats that light you on fire sucks. And this dungeon has invisible floors. That's fine. I have great memory. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a chest in the water. Oh, we can't stay underwater for that long. We probably have to unplug the water somehow. Do I have the Eye of Truth? Yeah, working on that. I think. Okay, there's just some random hole in the floor over here. Somehow. So avoid the center. Oh! Thank God! Oh no! They killed my Deku shield, so give me a Deku shield. What do I say to this? Awesome shield! I sure hope it doesn't get burned down by flying bats that are impossible to hit! Star Sense, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Kite Camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. One pasu. God damn, these guys are on like the wanted list or something. They just keep getting away with it. They're called kisses? I don't want to give any of them kisses. I hate them all. I don't like them enough to not even refer to them by their names. Yeah, I will spit on them. Hachoo! Alright, I'll let them come to me. Oh, what is this thing? Identify it. Beamos! Watch out for its search beam. I bet it doesn't like smoke to get in its eye. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'll never make it out of this room. How do I supposed to know where I can stand when it all looks like you can stand on it? We ain't making it out. Okay. Another climb. We have to get to that door. I'm determined. There's a way to tell which floor is fake and which floor is real? Okay. I'll take a look. I'll use my eye. I have two of them. I'll use my eyes. I don't know why I said eye. Be a cyclops. So the ones that are real are oh my god. Good thing I didn't have the Deku shield equipped. Alright. I hate you so much. I hope you know that. Okay. Alright, now we can analyze the floor. So, some of the floor is real and some of the floor is fake. All looks the same to me. I'm not seeing it. But, is it the cracks? Use the boomerang? Huh? Hey! That hurt it. Oh, has to do with... the skeletons? The skeletons. Okay, let me ask the skeletons. Oh, they give me a Deku shield. And the skeletons. I would trust plenty of skeletons, like Sans and Papyrus. I trust both of them. With my life. Hello. Is Navi not gonna let me talk to him anymore? Hello? Navi! Where are you? I guess this guy's not much for a talker. He's an eye. Oh, now you show up, don't you? Danger below. about this one? What does this one say? This one doesn't say anything. The boomerang might be useful? Wait, is there a way I could... Oh, shoot. That one. Woo! Awesome. Okay, we dealt with them. Okay. This guy... Its search beam doesn't like smoke to get in its eye. Like a bomb? But... I can't get out of here. There's a big hole! Okay, I know this way was safe. That was fake. I will do this as many times as it takes. I'm filled with pure rage. I definitely was not on the right track on spotting fake floors. I was just trying to kill the eyeball. Maybe the eyeball bounces wherever it's not fake? Keep an eye open. Okay. How do I switch targets? Ah, shoot. Well, that was not very helpful, I would say. Using hold targeting or switch targeting? I'm not sure. Hold? Hold targeting? Oh, why is mouse control on? We're halfway there. I can't even ask the skeleton again. If I can make it out of this room, I'll consider this a win. Talk to me, man. Sophia, welcome. Boy. I will conquer this room. I should try switch targeting maybe. Instead of pull. What? It fell out of my grasp. Oh no! Oh! Oh my god! Ah! Okay. There. Ah. Okay. Ah! This is the worst dungeon ever! I'm tired of it! This dungeon sucks! Tapping the button again? Lock on, lock off? What? Tapping the button again will switch to another enemy if there's one nearby. You just need to hold the movement stick. Oh yeah, let's just try it. No! That's not Okay. It's on. Shoot the floor with a slingshot. I could do that if I had enough. Wait. Oh, I probably do have enough now. I've saved up enough. Yeah, stick it on. It was, yeah, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Yeah. Huh? How do I switch? Oh, does holding it switch your target? Okay. The slingshot method. That's solid. What? They're all making that noise, even though this clearly... Is it the collision of the bullet? I only have 7 left. And I can barely see it if it clips through. I can't see it. I can't see it at all. My shield? Am I supposed to... This game teaches you nothing, huh? I don't know if I'm supposed to be killing it. Smoke? It doesn't like smoke? Doesn't like smoke? I want to try to do this room. Oh, yeah, the bombs does have smoke. The map's not too helpful here, I think. Doesn't tell me which part of the floor is real or fake. Oh, now the shield's gone. Oh my god. Please. But it got destroyed! The shield got destroyed! I can't use it! I don't want to go out to get another one. Why did they put the bats in here? I feel like, don't I need that for something? I don't know where to run to. Like, the floor is fake. Okay. I mean, we made it almost there. That one was fake. Can I look above me when I fall? I don't think so. It's really short. Yeah, I do know that. If you walk to the monster, it's solid. Mm. Mm. Let's see. I mean, I don't think there would be holes, but we could look, maybe. But, I mean, the floor just looks like floor. Right? Okay, monster song. Ah! No! Oi! You might be right. Oh! I'm not gonna remember that. There's so many holes. I guess the map? Is the map E2? No, the map doesn't help. Yeah. Yeah. There was a couple holes, I guess. Yeah. 1, 2, something holes. I know I'm being a menace. I don't care. I just want to finish this room. Oh! Ah! Crap. This is so narrow. Who built this? I need to talk to them. I just want to talk. I don't want to know. I just want to do it. Eventually, 20 more times and I'll figure it out. Maybe. No, really. But I'll finish the room. Maybe. Couple more tries. It's okay. Link's been through worse. We have to do this for Sheik. I'm gonna die. Ah, no. Now we have to deal with this to listen to. I think I'm just gonna give up. Oh wait, I have fairies. Please, hearts, please, hearts, please, hearts. Oh yeah, the grass. After the fairies revive me, I'll get more from the grass. Oh, you hate the sound. You never know when you'll get another heart. It could be any time with the sound. Oh, the skeleton's behind me, isn't he? miraculously, the sound stops whenever Link is... Ah! You're not close enough to the end. Okay, healed. The door. I think the area around the monsters has a hole. I fell through it twice. But the one by the chests has like a line you can walk on, maybe? Oh, thank God. I'm glad they get less annoying. I would have thrown the towel if I was a kid. But luckily, I have matured enough to only throw one temper tantrum a day. Okay, this time, this one's it. I feel it. Get rid of these annoying bats first. They kind of push you into the floor too. Okay. Now over here. Then walk over here. Then walk over here. Ah, no! Too close to the chest. Dang it. These bats must die. I thought somebody says the boomerang goes through the walls anyways or something. Why? How did that trigger him? I'm all the way over here. This guy has eyes on the back of his head. I can try the boomerang. Le boomerang. The boomerang only clips when it's coming back to you. I thought maybe it will... Okay, we can try the boomerang then. What's happening? These bats are fast. Come back. Okay. Now we can toss the boomerang. No! Oh! I'm trying not to target. No! No more targeting. Enough. I grow tired of this. Well, I bet it would be able to tell you if Link's big head wasn't in the way. I do have bombs. I do. But I've been using them each time. In this guy, I just fall through the floor anyways. So that's why. I don't know if you guys just have really good vision or something, but I can't tell you like if it's clipping or not. That looks like it's... They all look the same to me. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna be stuck here forever. Sure. Oh, that one went through. So that one's safe? Is that safe? I can't tell. Oh, I only have 10. Yay! Ah! Jelly! Give that back! That was the most awful experience I've ever had in a video game ever. I'm not even joking. Why did they make that? Yeah, the freaking Triforce better be here after all that effort. I wasn't supposed to do it that way. Oh. Shoot. Ah, Jelly's back! Let's just fall through the hole again, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Freaking fake floor. Oh, Love Spread, welcome in. Oh, I was not being cute today. I was really, really angry at a lover. Please. Please, I'm not scared of these guys anymore. Link, you've seen them a million times. You have no reason to be afraid. I can actually get so many slingshots. Slingshot stuff. Okay, maxed out. I hate when I rent a place and it has fake floors. Yeah, the landlord like patched it up with cardboard or something. I don't know. Yeah, but this is a hypnotizing. I'm a big fan. I listen to that screamo. Is gravity killing me? Not yet, but if I keep eating like this. So I wasn't supposed to go there first. But I had a key. Go here? Oh, I'm not falling for you, fake floor. Oh, it's real! Yay! Deku nuts. I can't trust this place. This one was fake. Huh? Huh? Anyways. What? This one looks real. Huh? Ah, it went through here. Yeah. It's all fake here. So how? Hello? Oh, a song! You want a song? Not falling for a fake floor. I've fallen too many times. Oh, Enkins96, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the card camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Wampasu! Oh, the turtle! He stopped spewing the water out. Awesome. So I guess we can do stuff now? Oh, I know. Ah! You die now. Hey, we don't judge turtles. They keep New York City safe. What? Axel Larson, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the card camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Wampasu! Ahoy! The pond has arrived. What pond? We just took out all the water in the pond. Are the turtles still teenagers? They're immortal. I don't know, whatever goo that they fell into probably makes them teenagers for a while. For the name of the game. Not game. Name of the team. Lots of spiders in here. What were you up to? Boy. Hard to see. Were you playing a Zelda game too? Axel said we have to be nice and can't spoil anything. Aw, thanks. That's oh wow. Hey there. Get up! What is it? No, please. I'm not scared of you. You're nothing to me. Oh. He's back. We have to bait him out. Oh god. Whose hands are these? Wow, you have 4 girlfriends? They're all helping you out. Yeah, being in the corners, not good. Aiming with any of these controls, not good. Ah man, screw it, I'm just gonna bomb him. Bombs away! Not doing damage. Drats. Oh, I don't think this guy wants head pats. I think he wants dinner. I'm not ready to be eaten yet. Not after what I went through. I think it's working. He's running! Ah! Oh, okay. Okay, no, we know how to win now. wasn't the green stuff. It was the sword. Come closer. Oh, I can mash it. I did it! We did it! Yay! Hey! Oh, the lens of truth! Secret things lurk everywhere. Let's get out of here. Man. I wonder what that does, yeah. And now, we probably could do that room much easier, can we? Dax, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the kite camp. I hope you enjoy our stay. Wambasu and Kekquiva, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the kite camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Wambasu. Sure, let's test it out. Let's put this thing for spin drive. Spin cycle. So what's this do? There's a hole there. There's a hole there. That's incredible! I can see everything that I need to see. Such as this hole being here. Danger above. A spider. It used magic. It's fine. We have lots of magic. Plenty of magic. More magic than we know what to do with. Hearts. A mummy? Get off me! Slash his knees. Yeah. Aha. Light a fire. Another mummy emerges. Light a fire. Mommy? Mommy? You ain't my mama. Oh, there's a key! Thank you. Fight, fight, fight. I like how he gets out of the coffin. Oh man. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Actually sorry though, I keep hitting the wrong button. Die, bats! Empty. That was fun. The fairies laugh. Okay, it is kind of a creepy laugh. She's like, just think of her as an Ojo-sama. No more holes in my way. Another key. Yay! The plants, they fight back. What? Link's boomerang's broken. There. The detailed skulls look creepy. Did they not look like this in the original? Pot is bad for you. Yeah, unless you're a pottery person. Unless you love pottery. It won't stop you. Bats! Now's my chance to destroy all of them. Come here. Come back, coward! I'll give you rabies. Oh, I bet this room has a secret. A secret path. Hehehe. What's these? Bats, get out. Yay! I give rabies, not for free. if that was the secret of this room. Well, see you. I feel like there's gotta be more to discover. This dungeon's not so bad once you have the glasses. These? I wonder what all these bombs are for, though. There's still a treasure chest that I'm not able to get. Or am I? Hold on. Jump slash deals as much damage as 2 slashes. Oh, that's really good information. The Malt made coffee. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the kite camp. I hope you enjoy. He was not chilling. He was crouching, waiting for me to appear. Crouching tiger. Or something. I don't know. I never seen it. He was slob squatting. He's missing his clothes though. His Adidas. This is a rather big hole. I don't think I could backflip through it. Oh. Freaking hand. Can I? Doesn't this button to backflip? Definitely can't backflip across it. What can we do? What can we do? Link's ankles have been shattered. He's got the strongest legs in the world. Have some faith. There's another way in there. Like maybe from the top or something. Maybe from the top. Yeah. Consult the map. No, this is the top floor. That's the last thing we had to get. The side? Oh. Maybe I could have just walked across. I'm out of magic? Uh-oh. Here? Okay. hole is very wide. Can I get it from the side somehow? Maybe with my tools can help me? Killing the Wall Master gives magic. Why is it called the Wall Master? I just call it the hand. I think everyone knows what you're talking about when you say the hand. Imagine being Link if someone just controls your body. I wouldn't think about it that hard. Wall Master comes from the ceiling. The Floor Master comes from the walls. None of those actually... None of those actually come from where they should be. Shouldn't it be called the Ceiling Master then? We gotta get more magic. But, there's no way we could backflip across it. And treasure chests. If we had a hook shot, we could, but we can't because this place is blocked off when you're older. Okay, let's analyze it again. View. Give me magic. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. I think another one should spawn. Wait, where does this one lead you? I know there's a hole here. Oh! Money. There an Elden Ring? Maybe it's a reference. Clay pots have some magic. I feel like I smashed through all of them. No magic for me. We just gotta keep killing that hand. The Redeads do respawn. Yeah. We can kill those. Money? I appreciate it, but I could use some magic, I think. Okay. Let's kill these guys then. Yeah! Okay. We're back in business. I know there's another one, but this might be enough magic to just activate it. Okay. After we kill the hand, let's take a look at it. Watermelon bombs. Yeah! I wonder why those things are there. Well, like I'm using them, right? And I can't carry them with me. What's up with that? I tried using the lens, but I didn't see anything. Still regular Hallow. Ooh. A new little exploit that lets you never use magic. Really? Wow! That one gave so much money. We have 500 now. It's to prevent soft locking if you land on the other side of the boulder that was there in case you're there with no bombs. Oh, that's crazy. So they actually added that little thing in then. That's funny. Eh? Is that a door? Hey, there's a door. Oh. This better not be a compass. Oh my god. Alright. I'm done with this game. Well, according to the compass, we still have one more treasure chest to get. Somewhere over here. There's a spider. Wow, I love it. The compass is very great. Thank you. I love it. There's actually 3 more treasure chests that we can get. One here somehow. I'm not quite seeing it though. Oh my. Oh. Compass, let's go! Is it on the dead bodies? These aren't dead bodies, right? Deku nuts! Yay! Let's go! It's like Christmas Day! Nah. We might be done with everything in here then. But I think I'm gonna end the streams after. So maybe let's try to find all the stuff that we can. Pull out the map. Yes, there's a treasure in one of the secluded rooms. And then there was one in the 2nd floor. Wherever that is. Is the chest still out of reach? Hmm? Oh, which one? Which chest? The one with the gap? Oh no, we got it. Guess what? It was a compass. Talk about ironic. All that for a compass. I think this is the exit, actually. Okay, that's the exit. Then maybe we were trying to go into this door on the right here. Wasn't there one over here? Oh, please don't hurt me. It ran out. Dang it. Another pile of dead bodies with a crack on it. There probably was, yeah. What is love? Oh, baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. What is love? Oh, baby, don't hurt me. Oh, baby, don't hurt me. No more. Ah! This is not the second floor. Is this room? Wrong room. But we're getting close. Okay, it's probably the other room. On the other side. Dead bodies! Dead bodies that we could blow up. Dead bodies that we could blow up. Where can I find dead bodies? Oh, over here! Oh, we can't blow this one up though, right? Oh. Apparently there's a chest in the ground. I don't see it though. Chest in the ground. Oh, here! Aha! Whoa, a bomb chew! Are these things disposable? Oh yeah, they are. There's only 10 of them. We got a bomb chew! Nice. Now we only have one more hidden room to look for. I apologize. Oh, hello, the Flash. Welcome in. You love Ocarina of Time. Yeah, it's pretty fun. This one was a little challenging. Was it this room that has? It's probably this room. And we don't have any magic either. But it's okay. We're a master of this layout now. Yep. It's Are we in the right room? No, this is wrong room, wrong room. Apparently there's a secret room with a secret treasure chest. It's so hidden, I can't find it. This is probably the hallway that it's in. Okay, you know what? Whatever's in it is probably not worth it. Let's just get out of here. Can't find it. Oh, but it's just there. It's just there. It's not to the right side, because that's that door. It's probably in this room. Right? No, it can't be. It's towards the entrance. Well, technically it's a separated room. Sit down here. Yeah. It's gotta be in here. Heh. Oh, it's in the boss room. Yeah, it's a Triforce. They moved it really early in the game. Finally. Eh? I swear on the map, on the map, it says. Use the eye, but I don't have any magic. Yeah, run around and press A forever. No, let's just go get the magic. It's probably over here, right? Aha! No! Our wallet's full! we have 500. It's oh no, it's all going to waste. Okay, well, that mystery has been solved. Yeah, case closed. Oh man. This is a great dungeon. Okay, let's get out of here. Mystery solved. And I would have gone away with it too. Oh, great. Now we get the magic, huh? You're a few minutes too late, Mr. Spider. I could buy so many Deku shields with it. Oh, I could buy like... Thanks, Luke. I could buy a shirt, I think. The shirt that I need. So I can breathe underwater. Oh! What? Did I lose the blue one? No? But I gotta get it for when I'm a kid, right? this was the worst dungeon. I wish it was a bit more clear where I could find the item I need or something. Oh, you know what? It probably was more clear, but I just kept falling into the holes. I can't wear tunics as a kid. What the heck? That sucks. Ah, daylight. How I've missed you. Okay, I think it's about time we head off to bed too. There's a giant Triforce symbol. Yeah, if I had checked. Okay, admittedly, I might be the one at fault here. But how could I just let it go like that? I mean, I was so close to finishing that room. It only took another hour and a half. So I can't possibly be at fault for this one. Oh, hey, Dance again. Wow, what's this? What is that? Is that Elden Ring? I don't play that kind of game. Yeah, I'm too good for that one. I'm just kidding. It's too hard for me. Full honesty, disclosure, it is actually too hard for me. I can't win it. I was trying to fight the troll, but it was so difficult. And then I finally killed it and it respawned! I rage quit after that. Whoa, is my microphone doing something? Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Or am I hearing things? Test, test, test. Bow, bow. Test. Bow, bow, bow. It sounds like a car horn. Oh, Teatto, welcome in. It's a game with levels though, so you can make the fights easier eventually. Right, yeah, if I just... excuse me. If I just kill, like, a bunch of low-level enemies until I get really strong, then I could beat everything in the game. Not really. Mike sounds fine. Well, thank you. Have a great night. Be seeing you all. Yeah, I'm about to head back to bed too. But I haven't sang Otome Lullaby in a while, so check this out. Whoa! That looks way less scary, but it still looks kind of scary. That's how I used to look? I'm hearing things. I swear I was hearing like a car horn or something while I was talking. I thought my microphone was like dying. He looks like a jiggly pudding. Thanks for the stream. Of course, thanks everybody. Let me play you good night, Ben. You're back? Hello. I'm back. What's up? The fan art's so cute. Everyone's such a great artist. Yeah, Koragi. Yeah. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Hi, back. Cozy campfire. Yeah, we usually end our stream with this. I just have been slacking off on it a bit. Because I get kind of tired. I was getting kind of tired. Let's see. We can play a Lullaby, but I was wondering if there was. Maybe there might be Nah. Okay, let's just play Watame then. I was gonna say, I can't think of any of the songs that I have learned recently that I could play on the guitar. I'm trying to think. Cause then I'd have to wait until Wednesday to play more songs for you. Can I play Zelda's Lullaby? Oh, I can, kind of. It's not entirely correct. Oops. I can't play it after all, I guess. Yay! Kind of. Like that. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you. Thank you. Da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun. At some point, I learned like the opening song. storms? Yay! I hope that one makes a storm, and then you guys get really mad, and then you play your music louder. Kron and Corin Wesney, hello, and thank you. Okay, let's end today's stream then. But I'm not ending it because you guys are telling me to. I'm ending it because I want to. Okay, good night. 羊もふもふ毛玉もくもく綿目ふわふわどどろろ布団にくるまり今日もおやすみ明日のことでドキドキしたりそわそわしたりしないでゆっくり何も考えないでねよ眠れない夜に寄り添い辻がいるよ温かいミルクに蜂蜜が溶けるように Good sleep, sleep, sleep 羊もふもふ毛玉もくもく肌目ふわふわドロドロ布団にくるまり今日もおやすみバチバチバチOh, no. Oh, Mimi. Thank you, Craggy. Thank you, guys. Thank you for sticking with me, even though I was being very, very, very hard-headed about this. But we did it in the end, eventually. Yay. And a good night. Good night. Bring, bring. We did it, we did it! And then next time we can go save Impa. And we can do it for Sheik. Sheik, my beloved. Ayasumi? Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm looking on my list. Okay, everybody. I think I know where we're gonna be sending you guys off to. How do you feel about more Zelda? Anyways, alright, here we go. Let's scoot on over and end the stream. Bye bye.